Your first image is the Rainbow Hornet tail. This is a part of a two-part card, and here taking just the tail and the abdomen, you can see a bit of the wings in there. And the hornet represents ancient connections to ancestors and specifically to ancestral bones. Hornets do feed as a scavenger, and they will be known to be found on bone marrow. It's one of their favorite things to indulge in eating and finding. So there's a connection to ancestral ties with the rainbow hornet tail, a territorial situation coming up with this image, and very protective. It can also bring up concept of memorial or remembering the past. You can gain so much knowledge from knowing whence you've come and finding how far you've come from where your ancestors were able to make it. And that is in terms of spiritual enlightenment, in terms of physical comforts, and in terms of traditions and members of community and how your ancestors were perceived in community and how they served in community. We are here together on the earth with scavengers. So this card is kind of asking you to scavenge and look into your past, your ancestral past, and discover more about yourself than you have in the past. And be ready for some surprises. And really, that's a richness that the marrow of the ancestral bones possesses, that you're asking now to be given part of that, to given some of that richness back to you. So it's kind of a promise too. Also, the industrious nature of apiary species. So enjoy that moment for yourself, and let's find your next image that in this reading is the lake duck, and he is a different kind of character. He's a little bit mischievous, a little bit cunning, perhaps charming and witty. He has a sort of look in his eye that he knows a joke or two. This, in conjunction with the hornet tail, puts together kind of a concept that you're looking for finding a little bit of maybe a family tendency toward humor or a family tendency toward outwitting. So that's an interesting combination here. So look to the past to see how it is that your nurture, your family nurture has brought you to the point where you can bring a joke and bring a moment of lightness to the situation. It may be an interpretation that has to do with your workplace, your business, since the hornet is quite industrious and quite a worker. The apiary species are all known as quite industrious and team workers. And you're in conjunction here with the lake duck is a humorous character. And it stays out of trouble by being charming. So you can bring that nature to a workplace too. And I think that's something that's coming through quite clearly with this message. And don't mistake this character, this lake duck, as a character that is flippant or unwitting. He's quite knowledgeable, and he is using his intelligence to bring joy and redirection into a situation that may need it. If you're working in a team, this is going to be an especially interesting reading for you. I believe that's where it's leading me, is this sense of working in a team and bringing your own good nature to the team, and not to judge others, let's say, with a less humorous or a less light way of approaching work, but each member of the team has their own great qualities that they can bring. It's a natural thing for you to bring humor to the workplace or to a business or client meeting or even to a family gathering. And it's something that you can take joy that you're using your intelligence to bring people together to a place where hard work can be really appreciated because there's a less of a stress or a bad memory on the process that it takes to get to a final product. And this reading so far is talking to me about a final product, about something that is yet to be completed. Maybe it's only half there, but it's going to take a little bit of extra humor and joy to be able to bring it to that place. It looks like you're being called and attracting other characters of this same kind of mindset. And that's a good thing for your team. And the last image that I'm pulling for you right now is the River Slugs. These creatures are quite beautiful. They are exotic and a little bit maybe scary or terrifying because they have a sense of strangeness that you might not understand initially how they could be considered beautiful with their strange spikes and slimy appearance. But they do travel together in a nice little team and they work hard together at doing their job to clean up messes. They are there to get rid of extra rotting and dubious wasteful parts that humans and other animals leave behind. Again, with the hornet, a scavenger. So we're looking for definitely industrious attitude, reusing what you already have. This could be in a physical sense. It could be in the sense of the talents of the team and looking forward to having a really, really beautiful, clean space to work either psychically or physically. You are being a little bit inundated and you need to be a little bit less bothered by the outside. These are all kind of a message of work and keeping together what needs to be done next and next and next. Looking to past projects as a guide. The river slugs are gloriously beautiful and they are each one unique. And so here you'll see again the team concept. We're working together and we're appreciating and nurturing each individual characteristics that are needed to finish the project. Altogether, your reading has to do really with your approach to life and using what you have from the past to bolster that and using who you are and your wits and keeping those about you. These are the things that the message is coming through for you today with this beautiful reading from your friend and mystic AC Love. Have a beautiful day, dear one.